everyone. Well, have I got a special package opening for us today. Just received this from Umbrella Entertainment. What is it? Well, you may have heard about a little horror movie called Exit 8, based on the video game of the same name. Now, I played the video game quite a bit a little while ago and really enjoyed it. It's very simple. Essentially, you're in this underground tunnel, like I guess a subway tunnel or what have you, and the objective is to get out, to escape. But there's a catch. As you're walking along, you might find yourself in the same tunnel again, and then find yourself in the same tunnel again, and again, and again. Essentially, you're looping. You're unable to break the loop. So how do you break the loop? Well, what appears to be the same tunnel again may not be the same tunnel again. So here's the trick. If you go into the tunnel and you see something that appears to be off, an anomaly, if you will, what you need to do is, instead of continuing forward, you need to turn around and head back. And oh, if you guessed correctly, look at that. The sign says that you're at the next exit. So you start at exit 1, and you got to get to exit 8. When you get to exit 8, you can get up to the street, and you're free! You've escaped the loop! So the anomalies themselves could be any number of things. Some of them are quite innocuous, like the doorknob on the door is in a slightly different position. There's an extra poster on the wall that wasn't there before. But if you miss it, if you miss an anomaly and proceed forward, you start all over again. Yeah, pretty devious. Simple, yet effective. Now, some of the anomalies will kill you. So you really have to be on your guard to make sure you catch those anomalies. Well, what a cool idea to adapt into a movie. And in 2025, that's exactly what they did. I have not seen the movie, but I've seen enough to know that they got it right. Like, it definitely looks like the game brought to life, and I hear it's terrific, and they added some lore to it and stuff. So the game itself didn't really have much in the way of lore. It was basically just try to escape the tunnels, spot anomalies. If you miss them, you know, you either start over or they kill you, and then you start over, etc. So with the movie, they expanded on that, obviously. Now, here's the cool thing. Umbrella Entertainment decided to embrace that whole concept in a way that no other release has, because there's a few different versions of the hardbox that the limited edition comes in. Yeah, and it's a bit of a mystery box element. So you might get just the regular box, in which case you can proceed forward, or there may be an anomaly on the box. What these anomalies are, I have no idea. They've been very hush-hush about it, very secretive. All they've said is it's random selection. You might get a regular box, you might get one with anomalies. You won't know until you open it. And that's what we're going to do today. Let's find out which version of the Exit 8 we got from Umbrella Entertainment. Will it be just a regular box and we can escape with our sanity intact? Or will it be an anomaly? Who knows? Let's find out today on the Multimedia Chronicles. Welcome back. Okay, so we have this lovely box from Umbrella. I'm always excited when I see the postman carrying an umbrella box because I know it's always for me. I'm literally the only person that ever gets these. Alright, let's see what we got. Yeah, I wanted to get you guys right up close for this one, so. I will say, as a collector, the one thing that's mildly annoying is knowing that there's a bunch of different variants. I think there's like 8 different variants, and then the normal one. So as a collector, of course, you kind of want all of them. But on the other side, it's a bit of fun, isn't it? You know, it's fun that they did this sort of mystery box element, which is something that the studios just never do. They just give you like the plain Jane basic ass release. Maybe you'll get a trailer on it, and there you go. You happy? You got your physical media. But the boutique labels have really been knocking it out of the park lately, and Umbrella is definitely no exception. As you probably noticed, I've been buying quite a few sets from them as of late. All right, got all the popcorn in here. Let's see what we got. Well, there it is. It appears normal. Let's find out. So we're going to just put all the popcorn back in because the cats like to eat it, which I'm sure is not too healthy for them. So let's just slide this out here. Also, I will say this about Umbrella. Everything is always very well packaged. Also, at this angle, we can just do the closer look right here and now. How's that for service? Yeah, no waiting. All right, let's see what we got here. So, looks like this looks normal. And that looks normal. And that looks normal. We got number 519 of 1500, so very nice. And that looks normal. I think, let's see, Nanbu Park, Mizu's Junior High School, Yonago Temple, Nahira Building, and Hapagi Crossing. Yeah, I think we just got the regular one, folks. I kind of wanted an anomaly one. I want to know what the anomalies are. Oh, well, that's okay. I'm just happy to have the movie, honestly. I've been dying to see this. I really enjoyed the game. It's quite a short game, especially if you played it through a couple times. You know what to look for. But that first time through was tricky. Let me tell you. Like, I wasn't sure how much the game actually messes with you. It's like, is it just gonna say I got it wrong, even though I got it right? But no, it's honest. It's an honest game. Definitely recommend it if you want something short and spooky for Halloween season. There we go, lovely hardbox, spot gloss on there. Very nice. And on the side, and then the backing. So we got a fair amount, well, a decent amount of stuff. It's not huge in terms of extras, but that's okay. Oh, security camera in operation. Yes. See, this is one of the anomalies. You'll see this sign in the game, and sometimes the eyes will be moving, or sometimes the full sign will be moving. And yeah. So there we go. So I don't know if this counts as the anomaly. I'm kind of confused. I assumed it would be something that would be visible right off the bat and not hidden under the backing. But or maybe it is. Maybe it is hidden under the backing. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe every box set has something different on the back. Ah, interesting. Anyway, let's see what we got here. We're just going to put this right here for the moment. And I'm just going to take the snot glue off here. There we go. Okay, yes, it says, do not overlook any unusual behavior. If you notice anything unusual, turn back immediately. If you do not notice anything unusual, do not turn back. Exit through exit 8. Only available from the Umbrella web store, the Exit 8 Collector's Edition includes a 48-page book of behind-the-scenes material and an essay by James Masaki Ryan, a mystery rigid case. Okay, so there's 1 common and 4 anomalies. So there's 4 alternate cases with anomalies on them. 8 art cards, A3 reversible poster, and limited edition numbered release. And extras, we have a behind-the-scenes featurette, Cannes Film Festival footage, Busan International Film Festival footage, and the trailer. Very cool. And just to let you know, it is a Blu-ray, not a 4K. There is no 4K edition of this that I am aware of. That's okay. I mean, it's essentially just a fairly small-scale indie film. All right, so there we go. So we have, yeah, this is very clever artwork, basically showing the infinite loop. Yeah. Because that's essentially what it is. If you miss the anomalies, you're just going to be looping forever. And then there's also this guy who you see the same man every single time you go in that hallway. And sometimes he looks normal. Sometimes he's the anomaly. He might be abnormally large. He might be smiling like he is there. Yeah. Or he might be looking at you. Like there's a whole bunch of different things. But it's just, it's one of those things, kind of plays into the whole liminal space thing. It just, it's very unsettling and minimal, and it's quite good. And if we open it up here, we have the disc. I'm probably going to watch this tonight, actually. I probably already watched it by the time you're seeing this. And then on the back, we have the exact same artwork, just without the rating stickers. That's something that Umbrella always does with their releases. And here I'm guessing this is a poster. Yeah, so we have our fold out poster here. We'll just take a look. Yeah, be very careful here. There we go. Just trying to give you a look at all of it there. Very nice. I mean, this literally looks like the game. It's the game brought to life. And I like how the 8 also suggests the infinity loop. It's very clever. Very simple, very clever. Yeah, really enjoyed the game a lot. So looking forward to the movie. And let's see, what else do we have here? We have art cards. Should we check out the art cards? Let's check out the art cards. Hold on, if I slide a couple of them out. Yeah, there we go. Kind of take the belt off like that. So it looks like these are signs from the tunnel. So information, this is basically straight out of the game. This is the instructions. That's literally all the instructions you get. Information, do not overlook any anomalies. If you find an anomaly, turn back immediately. If you do not find an anomaly, do not turn back. Go out from exit 8. And that's it. What's on the back? Nothing. The security camera sign. Yeah, I watched this sign like a hawk because it was almost always there'd be something, you know. Sneaky sign. There we go. And that's one of the posters on the wall. I don't know if that's from the game. I don't think that poster's in the game, but there's a variety of posters there. And sometimes the posters will appear the same, but there will be a slight difference. So you really have to, like, pay attention, you know. I feel like Sherlock would be really good at this game. I actually did see a video where the actor who played the man, the mysterious creepy man, played the game at like a convention or something, and he made it out. He actually won. And he was delighted. It was just a strangely wholesome video. It was very, very cute. And another sign. And our lost hero. And there you go. And back to the instructions. If you need a refresher, there you go. You will see these instructions a lot throughout the game. And I assume our hero will see them a lot throughout the movie as well. So I'm just going to try to get this belt back on. There we go. I'm getting pretty good at that. Alright, and then last but most certainly not least, we have our booklet, the behind the scenes booklet. Oh, that's great. There we go. That's amazing. Like the visuals are straight out of the game. Like they really nailed it. So we got, sorry, the gloss is really picking up my lights here. I'll try to there we go. Very nice. See, I don't know who this girl is because I'm guessing she's part of the lore that they created for the movie to kind of expand on. There was like hints that there was other people in the tunnels, but you never blatantly meet any of them. You just kind of see glimpses of other people and stuff, and yeah, it's very trippy, very creepy, very strange, and highly recommended. Beyond the Infinite, adapting the game to the screen. There he is. He's peering into your soul. There he is again. See, normally the man, when he just kind of walks from one end to the other, going the opposite direction from you, normally he has no facial expression, just kind of a neutral expression. So there is one anomaly where he's smiling, and it's so freaking creepy. I don't think I ever bolted back in the other direction so fast. Very nice. And posters. Oh yeah, there we go. A lot of character posters. But yeah, I remember that this made a lot of waves when it came out. Huh, waves, get it? I'm guessing that's the moment where he finally escapes. It's like, I'm out! I'm free! Yeah. Very good. I mean, kind of a minimal booklet, as one would expect from a minimal movie made from a minimal game. Liminal. Alright, let's put everything back in the box here, shall we? So, only mildly disappointed we didn't get an anomaly. Unless I say this is the anomaly, I don't know. Maybe it is. I'll have to look it up. If I find any additional information while I'm editing this, I'll slot it in as a title or something for you. Or maybe show you some pictures. Alrighty, folks. Well, I'm not going to move the camera back because it's a pain in the ass to move this camera. So, we'll just say goodbye from here. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Always keep an eye out for anomalies. And I'll see you next time. Until then, sayonara.